Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the IDP Ice Center, Mid-American Injury Arena, home of Siouxland Youth Hockey in your Sioux City Metros. Today's Midwest High School Hockey League matchup is Day 2 between the visiting Cedar Rapids RoughRiders and your Metros. Lineup for the RoughRiders is as forward. At forward, number 39, Kinnick Longhenry. At forward, number 31, Jacob Hills. At forward, number 91, Keegan Terhune. At defense, number 11, Kyle Ramsey. At defense, number 86, Dominic Frangella. And tending net for the RoughRiders today, number 77, Quinn Leland. The RoughRiders are coached by Mr. Dustin Tim, and assisted by Scott Terhune, Thad Ramsey, and Ryan Carpenter. And now, the starting lineup for your Sioux City Metros. At forward from Sioux Center High School, number 86, Tegan Dolman. At forward from South Sioux City High School, number 13, Ryan Hedquist. At forward from Bishop Elan High School, number 2, Carson Fitch. At defense from Sergeant Bluff Newton High School, number 65, Jackson Penny. At defense from Sergeant Bluff Newton High School, number 55, Blake Dunnigan. Taking net for your Metros from Sergeant Bluff Newton High School, number 1, Kemp Patrick. The Metros are coached by Mr. Jesse Manel and assisted by Chris Hedquist and D. Scott Patrick. Your referee for today's matchup is Cole Hofmeister, and linesmen are Sam Schlegel and Sam Schweigert. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we ask that you please rise if you're able to do so and direct your attention to the north end of the arena where Old Glory proudly flies as our nation's anthem will be played.
We Ready is the song here tonight, and that's what Cedar Rapids is going to have to do tonight as we are in for game number 2 of the weekend finale between the Sioux City Metros, as the Riders fell 4-0 last night as they were shut out by Patrick, the goaltender, and the Sioux City Metros, as the Riders just got surpassed by the Mason City Mohawks for the last spot in the playoffs last night as they defeated the Quad City Blues. We need the victory here tonight to get ourselves back into the playoff push here, as the games during this stretch are the most important during this season. Starting lineup, let's get this out of the way. Here we go. Kyle Ramsey, Dominic Frangella for the defenseman, Kinnick Longhenry, Jacob Hills, and Keegan Terhune for the forwards. And the goaltender in net, as always, Quinn Leland. Cedar Rapids here played a great game yesterday. Wasn't able to score, but let's see what we can do tonight here, as the puck sent over into our zone right out the Ramsey. Out in front, the Longhenry skating with it, moves a pass out. Frangella open out in front. Terhune takes a hit out in front, over by the Sioux City bench, inside the zone deep. Back around, holding the puck, controlling it, makes a move, turning it over. Hedquist picks it up here on the way, shooting a shot, 5-hole, and they score right out of the gate. 27 seconds into the game, Sioux City with an early goal. 5-hole in past Q. Wow. It was from a turnover from Kyle. We got sloppy, and it turned into a rush opportunity. It did a decent job of taking away the passing option, but he just took the shot instead, and he buried it. Not what you would like to see to start off the game, and wow, that was an abrupt start to the game, but we go back at it again. The second line, Creighton, Vlasniger, Sawyer, Peterson, Freck, Colton, Fry still put together on this second line unit together. And Coleman, Walker, Kai Patson for the defenseman. Back around Sawyer, indirect pass. In front, tried to get at the floss. Looking there with the body up across by the boards. Up ahead, Coleman, bouncing puck again, racing over towards the puck. Somebody's tape is in the middle of the blue line. Coleman knocks it out to the side. Up open man, Herman up in front, 34. Looking here, holds on to it. Up in front, there's a stick lift in front. Lai moves it out of front to the winger. Fry unable to get a lot of wood on the stick. Back out in front, 77. Flips it down in front to Leland, knocks it aside. Lai out in front, skates with it out in through the red line. Just sends it in deep behind the net. Bounces off the side of the net at the very end. Line change for Cedar Rapids. Metro's looking for a long pass out in front. Hedquist, oof, a shot, pat of the way made. There by Q, leaves it off. Kale over by the bench, just knocks it up ahead. Xander almost got a stick on that pass. Opportunity in front, just dumps it inside the zone. Live with the shoulder check. A man right on top of him, out in front, underneath the skates. Picks it up, looking, scanning up ahead, dangling through. Everybody in the shot, blocked again by the skate of a rider in front. Back around, backhanded pass up to Penny. Penny open man in front. Shot opportunity. Rebound down below on the ice. Trying to get on top of it. Still hacking away at it. And they call a whistle finally. Dangerous opportunities there in front of the net. Luckily, Q was able to control the puck at the end. And there's a little bit of some rough stuff. With a little bit of some shoving at the end. Face off won by Cedar Rapids. Back around the net. Sioux City man fell over. He's in way behind the play. Kai decides to throw it, zip it inside the zone. He's going to be the first forechecker in. Up in front, he gets support out in front from Keegan. Off the boards, thrown to the other side. Up ahead, Hedquist looks. Forehanded pass out in front to Penny. Penny with the puck, throws it the other side. Caught. Up and in front, knocked off his stick. Back out in front to the man off the bench. Throws it up out in front. Contact with the stick. That's going to be offside. So we will have ourselves a quick whistle. Still only 4 shots on goals for Sioux City, 0 for Cedar Rapids. Offensive draw for the RoughRiders. Creighton will take the face off. One back for the Metros, up in front, deflected. Picks it up. Frangella turns with the puck, throws it in towards the net. Bouncing there over to the top and gloved in with the glove. Face off, one back over towards the boards near Fry, up the Ramsey. Kyle looking for a shot, missed the net, goes back to hockey. Fry bounces off the boards and taken down. Getting it past the crowd. What a hit there. Good solid contact there from Ramsey. With a head of steam there. Fry tries to angle his man. Nice check there against the boards outside of the zone. The puck goes. The captain slices a pass picked off by Sioux City. Metro's trying to possess it right now, and there's a whistle. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Puck goes over across past the two defensemen for Sioux City. Boatman here with the forecheck out in front. Back around off two sticks, picks it up. Kellen Patson drops it off to his brother. Moving out the Walker. Movement out in front. The Boatman who puts it in deep in behind the net. Up across Jackson Pinney with it. Jackson skating through. Met up by a rider in front. Back around with the stick. Skating through. Moves it up across. Back out to the forward. Cutting towards the middle. Up in front, back out the 86 up around, creating space out in front to the left side. He'll take a shot knocked out of the air. Quick save made. RoughRiders elect to change the forwards and the defensemen. 12:50 left to go in the first period. We trail down by 1 goal. Off the draw, one over to the winger, tried to lift it out to the defenseman. Here's a quick shot, missed the net. Wasn't able to fully control that shot as he just sped it off of his stick. Back around Hilsey, trying to get on top of his man. Tried to steal the puck away. It's picked up by Edelman. Back out in front. Hedquist back on the side by the boards. Pulls back up. Throws it in the other side of the ice. Back in down below by the corner. Checked there by Terhune. Back around. Blocked by a man in front. Looked like it was a defenseman. Ramsey floats it out in front the other side. Terhune on top of his man and flipped down. Sioux City, line change. Back in behind the net. RoughRiders trying to go in with speed. Kyle cutting in past one man. He goes over to enter inside the zone with it, trailing through. Sharp angle shot and missed the net, though. And now it's going to leave an opening for Sioux City to go on their own rush. Going in with speed, driving to the net out in front. Rebound. Back out and unable to get the shot in on the net. Now they pick it up behind the net. Stick in the lane there by Sawyer. Back around, he has to find it. Chips it up ahead. He's not going to be able to get on top of it in time. Back around. Graham tried to center it out in front, the 29. Moving it out, Coleman up ahead, sees a man open. Creighton's going in, speeding through. Here's a shot out of front, knocked to the bottom there and sent to the boards. Out in front, dropping the pass. It went right in between his skates, drifting through, unable to get the shot off. Back towards the corner. Sioux City possesses it at the moment. Back around, 3-on-2 for the Riders on the around by the boards. Just holding it underneath their feet. It's quite literally stuck, and they call a whistle. Kellen Patson kill crawl. Xander Boatman for this third line. Off the draw. Sioux City possesses. Hit his own man on the way on the shot. Back around. Boatman tries to control it. Held up against the wall. Puck goes in. Underneath his feet. Up forward in front. There's a shot. Knocked aside the rebound. Goes to Ramsey. Almost dropped the puck when he was trying to go around the net. Goes in behind again. Back out for Frangella. Zips it through. Kellen Patson pulls back away. Moves it off the boards a little bit too far for Kale, but he's going to skate right back into it, though. Back in front. Looking for a shot towards the net. A little bit of a screen from Kale as he came right in front of the goaltender. In front of the feed for the shot. He scores! Keegan Terhune with the snipe tying this game. 6 minutes and 43 seconds to go into the first period, and the Riders respond. The first varsity goal for Cedar Rapids of the weekend. Beautiful setup out on the corner, and Terhune ripped it in top shelf, completely beating Patrick. Big answer here by your Cedar Rapids Rough Riders. Off the face-off we go now. Bops it up ahead. Now the winger, backhanded pass out in front, running into the Cedar Rapids bench in front. Taken back, here come the Metros. Out in front, knocked away at the very last second. Back it goes to Q. Leaving it out in front for Coleman. Throws it, rimming up the boards. Up in front, Hilsey right out in front to Keegan. He just scored a couple seconds ago. Looking pad, rebound out in front. Knocked aside. Sioux City going back the other way. With it, entering inside the zone, makes a move, dazzling through. Couldn't finish it though. Back out for Chahoon. Can he get it for the pass? Tried to get it to Sawyer. Too far out by the boards. He was open. Would have been a tough pass though. Off the draw, given back to Sioux City. Blocked immediately. Out in front, picks it up. Tries to move the puck around of his teammate. Bounces up again. Losing. Up to the forehand of Peterson Fret. Puts it in deep behind the net. Colton Fry, the lone man on top of the puck. Tried to move it. It was underneath his skates now. Kicking it to the side. Back around. 86 and White moves it up ahead. Right over into outside of the backup goaltender as he throws the puck back in on the ice. Off the draw. Back over towards Patrick, and he almost lost it for a second there as you go for take two on the face-off. 7 shots on goals for Sioux City, 5 for Cedar Rapids. Off the draw, taking it back. Colson wanted a shot on the net. He picks it up now, off the wall, looking. Here's a shot opportunity, nailed over by the boards at the end of that hit of the shot. Back around with it down below, backhand up to the point, looking down below again, looking, he needs some support. Out in front, just holds and waits for some time and space to get some people over to help him out. Back down below, over by the corner, leaves it, throws it back to the other side. Sioux City up ahead on his forehand, looking to get the pass off. It's stolen by Peterson Fret, driving in, backhanded shot there wide of the net, back out in front. Kyle for the support there, winding shot out of front, into the glove for the save made. KO wins the draw back, but it goes outside of the zone. Coleman, bouncing pass out in front off of Kai. Cowan almost gave it back to Sioux City. Metros possess the puck in the neutral zone. Take it back out in front, backwards. Now it goes, spins forward, up ahead, taken back by the Riders, and it's given back over to the Sioux City defense. Up out in front inside her own zone. Seawalk with it. Holds it forehand, catch and pass out in front. Tried to drop it, moves it to the other side. Wasn't able to catch that pass out in front for the Metros. Up over by the boards, moving it to the other side of the ice. Out in front, back to Penny. Penny looks up ahead, throws it straight forward. Back out in front. Coleman pulls it back, looks over towards the boards and it's stolen away. Almost got the shot opportunity. Sander takes it back for the Riders. Out in front, trying to drive with it, over by the boards, picks it up and just throws it in the backside of the net. He goes in for a line change, unable to keep it inside the zone, immediately sends it back inside. Back out by the boards, up ahead, Long Henry tries to possess it, up in front. Penny tries to play it, throws it over towards the net, bounces right out in front, leaves it out for Kyle. Spins back away, moves it out the Long Henry, off the wall, up to the centerman. avoids a check, but back goes the Metros, skating back in their own zone. Up ahead, over to the right. Decent angle there by Long Henry, knocks him off, leaves it for the defenseman. Jackson moves it up across. Man falls over in the middle of the ice. It goes back to our defense. Moves it back out the long running. Back to the centerman. Hills. He moves it. Contested pass out in front. Shot and gloved out of the air as the goaltender was way out of the crease on that one. Very good puck movement there by Cedar Rapids in the neutral zone. Able to get that shot off on the right side of the faceoff circle. That is exactly the type of plays you need to beat this team. Those type of setups. Moving the goaltender around. Here's a shot right from the point. Straight onto the goaltender. Back around with it. One-on-one at the moment. He needs some support. Looking backhanded shot way into the netting. He got completely lifted that puck. Back down in the corner. With it trying to pick up the puck. 29. Centering pass out in front of the shot was blocked. Went over back towards the boards. Picking it up. Sawyer head up. Backhander feed. Right over to his stick. Creighton with it. Moves it to the center. Hit the Sioux City man in front. Back around. Backhanded pass up to the point. Driving in is it Kyle. Shot out up front. He had a man in front for support. Unable to get it to him. Lai pulls back the puck. Drops it back out. Creighton looking options out in front. Looking. Kellen shot out in front. Knocked aside. Wanted the one-timer at first, but then decided to go in for the wrist shot. Good spot at a good angle. Patrick was able to hold it in with the glove as he dropped it for a second. Underneath the skates of the centerman, back out for Kyle. Caden Lai puts it in with the backhand. Out in front, sets it up ahead, picking it up. Here's a shot opportunity. The rebound goes out to the boards. Good body position by Kellen, knocks it off his man. Kyle, here's a shot from the point again, out in front. Cedar Rapids with another good look. Face off, won by Sioux City, back around. Hedquist with a man on top of him. Man fell over behind over by the net, cutting through. Wide open is Hedquist, dropped it for a moment. Now skating with it here deep inside our own zone. With it, tried to drive to the net. His teammate picks it up. Just throws it in front, one timing shot there, knocked aside. A man fell over in the crease too. And now a little bit of a regroup here for Sioux City, hitting Terhun's skates as he was inside with the pressure. Moves it the other side. Sioux City up ahead the other way, picked up by the Riders. They're barely onside. Here they come. Here's a shot, squirting through underneath. The puck was loose for a second, but now it's covered up as Patrick got the fall back on top of the puck. Back in, behind the net. Sioux City, the defenseman lost it for a second, puts it back the other way. With it, throws it up the middle, contested out in front. Given back to the Metros, skating through on the edge. Skating with it still up ahead, turning back around by the boards. Cedar Rapids battling for possession. Sioux City on top of it at the moment. Up ahead, there's a check behind the net, looking, wanted to try a wraparound. Up ahead, moves it out front. Outside, looks up ice he goes. Off the boards. up in front. This is going to be Creighton. He's absolutely taken down off his feet in front of the Sioux City bench. With it, moves a simple pass, completely missed his teammate. Face-off will be inside the Sioux City end. Free 52 left to go in the first period. 1-1 game. Face off underneath the centers, tried to poke it out. Jackson moves it out in front, out the head. Quist a little bit too far for his reach. As we'll go back to where this play started. Off the sticks there, looking to get a shot off, moving it outside of the zone, up in front. They can't get it past Coleman though, as he was in a good position there. Back around is Hedquist, trying to drive with the puck. He still has two men on top of him, falling over, and the shot's made over wide of the net. Opportunity for the Metros, battling still for it. Up around, Penny for the point, there's a blocker save. Just rolling off the wall. A little bit of a miscommunication there, who was going to pick up the puck. Patch just throws it in on net, blockered away. Boatman in, line change for a couple of riders. Out in front, Xander and Kayor coming in. Long Henry and Hilsey are in for them. It goes deep down again, and another icing on Sioux City. Face off, one back by Cedar Rapids. Kyle steps up ahead, looking for a shot again. Right over in the corner, he was gloved away. The defenseman started to get a lot more into this offense the last couple of minutes in this game. Back up to the point. Kyle wants another shot. He'll take it all the way, and gloved again. The face-off, man thrown down. Sioux City, there's a pinch there by Ramsey, perfectly timed, and right onto the net. Out in front, Sioux City holds it, throws it up ahead, hit Herman's stick, and it goes in deep. Another icing again by Sioux City. Cedar Rapids just rolling through their lines right now. DT claps his hands here. Two and 28. One back over towards the goaltender and going down on top of the puck to control it. Off the draw, Creighton moves it up ahead. This one goes to Kai, making a nice move, still holds on to it. Now he takes the shot, knocked out of the side, back out in front. With a pinch there by Creighton. Sioux City going back the other way, contested pass. Nice stick in the lane there. Out of the Cedar Rapids defense. Back around, kicks it to the side. Metro's with it now again. Through the blue line, up front. 86 drives it back to himself, to the net. Threw it in on cue. Level-headed. To keep the puck out of the net. The try, Xander tries to throw it up ahead, caught by Jackson. Jackson just threw it out in front. There was a redirection at the end, bounced dangerously out in front. Back behind, here's the sit-up, another save made in front of the net. Dangerous spot. Sioux City taking a lot of shots right in front of the slot off those one-timers from the people behind the net. Here's a shot opportunity for Cedar Rapids the other way. Gotta watch out for that, though. Both teams firing offensively with a bunch of shots on net. Hayden Sinclair's going to take the face off. Kale will take the winger spot over by the wall. Up ahead, Sioux City picks it up. Penny up ahead, hit a stick. Out in front, back out, Ramsey. Knocked off the puck, but his teammate picks it up instead. Xander Filane bounces through. And it goes wide of the net. Sinclair able to hold it in at the line, gives it out to his teammate. Crawl up over by the Sioux City bench. Puck squeaks up ahead, knocks it up forward. Indirect pass to knock it outside of the zone. Hedquist looking, just knocks it in over, hit the top of the ceiling. And the railing's up high. Nearing the final minute of this period. Underneath, over by the boards, 34. Herman tried to send it in. Kai with it. Missed it for a second. A man's right on top of him, floating it out in front of the Sioux City defense. Nice hit there by Hilsey. And another whistle. Back up to the defenseman. Got a stick on it at the end. Takes it, just throws it in on that. Back out in front, Kai. Not a lot of options there. Both of them hit the same guy. Back around. Patson tries to find the puck in the corner. Battling for it. Try to get their stick on top of it. Keegs prevails with it. Flails it up ahead right towards the net. Up in deep inside the zone. And Patrick will just hold on to it. Able to control. Back around the net. Just holds it, flips it to the weak side up in front, trying to break it out. Cedar Rapids keeps it inside the zone. Looking, throw it over to the other side of the boards, ending the period off. As both teams tied again through the first period. This time, though, today, it's tied 1-1. We'll return shortly. Heck of a period by the boys so far. Start of the second period. Sioux City moves it D to D. Metros with the puck. Sail it all the way over off the boards. In behind the net, Kyle with the backhander as he picks it up. Moving up across to the middle, up ahead. Long Henry receives it. Moves the puck up behind. Patrick wants to play it. He leaves it out in front. Back out by the boards. Tries to center it. Long Henry was open. Ramsey is the rebound in front. Unable to get on top of the puck, though. Here's another shot. Patted away there by Long Henry. Sioux City off the boards. Up ahead, trying to chip it through. Speeding in through. On top of the puck first. Spinning around in the circle. Ramsey, backhander pass to Flossie, who just got off the bench. Out in front, picks it up, and nails it out in the middle of the air. Patson moves it out in front. Hit the stick of Fry. Creighton racing in on top of the puck. Pulls back up. Tries to move it to Sawyer a little bit slow. There's a shot from the boards. Up in front. Tries to move it back down below. Knocking Fry off the puck. Up over the boards. Up ahead. Moves it down below. Up in front. Tried to kick it back to himself. Creighton looks heads up. Moves it to the point looking. Pass out the other side. Looking. Fanned on the shot opportunity. But he'll throw it in behind the net instead. Squeaks back out in front. Here's a shot opportunity out in front. Knocked in, and Patrick standing tall and strong as he lays in to stop the puck. RoughRiders have a strong start to the period. .77 versus 44 for the face-off. Off the draw. Metros take it back, throw it up to the point. Couldn't keep it in all the way. Just held up by the Cedar Rapids bench. Back around into the corner. Up ahead. Holds it with the puck. Threw it out in front for a pass. Out in front, this is 29. Etcher drops it off out in front for Graham. Graham tried to get the shot off. There's a man in front blocking it. All the way now to the point. Out in front, shot missing the net. Picking it up, sails it back inside the zone. In close by the boards, throws it in front. Backhanded shot out in front and just holding it there for a save. As he was also skating partially backwards there to get the shot off. Off the draw, one back, right past the Sioux City defenseman, skating back in. Terhune, the lone forechecker for Cedar Rapids at the moment. Long Henry into his system, taking it away, lose it out in front. He's open. Here's a shot opportunity. There were two open riders. We got it to the last one, unfortunately unable to get it on the net. Back around, trying to develop the offense here inside the zone. Moves it out in front, passing to the point. Live a seam out in front to the shot. Blocked again. Back out to Coleman. He's got to move it. Up across. Ly's going to try it again. Throws it and taken down over by the boards before he gets the shot off. Back the other way with a back check. 2-on-1 at the moment. Blocking the shot. Out in front. The rebound in front. Diving up on the ground. Bunch of people all over Q. Beautiful stick position there. Able to get just enough to make sure they didn't get the tap in goal. Good work there by the boys to save a goal. Metros win the draw. In on the net again. Taken back. The defenseman out in front. Hit the stick back over towards the goaltender. That's going to be icing. Creighton unable to beat the icing there. Front falling over. Ramsey flows it to the weak side. Up in front. Endelman, 86, tried to throw it towards the net. Hedquist is going to get on top of it in the corner. Back around, tried to move it to his teammate. Kyle almost slips and falls. Back over towards the corner, trying to move the puck. Frangella trying to knock it through forward. Back in behind it goes. With stick the... Oh my gosh, Kyle tried to go in with some deception, but he tripped and fell in the corner, and they're leading to a shot on net from the point there from Donegan. Underneath over by the boards. Man falls over. Top line for Sioux City out right now. Throws it on top of the net. That was Hedquist with Endelman. Bad angle shot out in front. Over in front. Wide open. Contested shot opportunity there for the Metros. Unable to put it away on the net. And there's going to be a tripping penalty as 86 fell over and taking the shot there. Almost hit Kai as it went straight to Q. As the Metros will get their first power play of the game. As Kellen Patton will be in the box for 2 minutes. I believe that's going to be a tripping penalty for taking down 86. Off the draw, Sioux City leaves it out for Hedquist. Moves it down below with a face-off circle up top now. Knocked off his stick. It's a one-on-one at the moment, speeding through. On the way, Long Henry with the shot on the net and held in. Quick shot opportunity for Cedar Rapids on the PK. Face-off, taken back here by Sioux City, up across. Etchker holds it, pulls back up ahead, feels the body of Floss and Kai. Beautiful pass out in front. Sawyer trying to make the move. He was one-on-one of a man, unable to beat him. Back around the net, holds it. Just waiting here to set up this power play. Up across, with it, backhanded pass. With it, trying to angle his man. Good angle there by Sawyer, leaving Creighton with the puck right now. Backhander feed, unable to get it to his stick though. He pulls it, just wasting time. Tries to get the setup. He looked up over the shoulder at the last second when he passed it right out in front. Back comes Fitch. Fitch inside the zone for the Metros. Throw it, hit a body in front, bouncing puck. Just want to clear it. Nobody there for the defense. And back it goes inside the Sioux City end. Hedquist. Terhune right on top of him. Hedquist tries to turn out wide. With it here. Inside the zone. Ramsey on top of him. Decides to just hang on to the puck. Sets it up ahead. Fitch receives it. Looking for the shot. Knocked out of the air with a glove of Kyle. And there's a nice clear for Cedar Rapids. And there's a whistle. As Patrick has to go in out of the net to scoop up the puck. Off the face-off. Metros take it back, just hold it. Up ahead. Long Henry pursuing on top of them. Up ahead, past the red line. Almost met up by Coleman, just puts it in deep. Frangella, man behind him, sets it up the other way. Back up, he sets it to the point. Throws it in on the net, redirected at the last second wide. Back around, this should be the final clear of the penalty. As it goes all the way over inside the zone. Back to full strength, Kellen's on the ice. Back around, bobbling the puck, and throws it back to his teammate. Defenseman back out in front. This one, the Hedquist skating up ice. With it, trying to go, drops it off ahead. Defenseman again with the puck. Coleman tries to get on top of it, puts a stick on it. Frangella leaves it out for Kai. Kellen out the hills, now back out the long Henry. Up ahead, deep inside the zone. 65 sits it up ahead, long pass out in front, 34. Herman with it inside the zone, trying to drive, pulls back up, feels the body there of Ramsey, pushed up against the boards, forces him to make a decision. He chooses to throw it out the other way. Back out in front, tried to go deep, indirect pass out to Creighton. Controls it at the moment right now. Up in front, threw it out in front, tried to get the puck off his stick. Back out the other way, Kyle trying to keep it in. Man right on top of him. Puck squeaks back out, forward, out in front as it leaves the zone. Fry puts his stick in absolutely level there by Dushkan. Back over here. Here's a big time hit by Creighton. And now they're going to call that one by the boards. They're not going to call a no penalty. He put his hand up, but there was no penalty. He was an illusion there by the referee. Out in front by the neutral zone. Throws it up ahead. Kyle now has it. Kyle loses the ball. Oh my God, Kyle! It's a circus show over there in the corner. Back out for Caden. Live fires through a wide open Sawyer out in front of the net. Makes a nice move. Driving out in front. Backhander shot in front. Taken over to the boards. Back up high over by the glass in front. Knocked the puck back over to his stick. Here's a shot right over to the center. Leland able to hold on. Face off won by the Metros. Almost taken off the puck. Goes in over to the defenseman. Back around for Cedar Rapids up to Kellen. Kellen tried to go a contested pass right up the middle to Boatman. Now Boatman just sends it up ahead. Tried to get it to the net. Picked up. Sioux City moves the puck back and forth. Nice hit there by Kellen. Knocking his man over. Back out in front. Trying to get on top of the puck before Coleman. He does. In front wide open. Unable to control the pass though. Back around by the boards. Up ahead to Fitch. Fitch gives it out for Kai. Kai tries to give it the crawl. It goes out in front. Picks it up. Xander with it. Here's a shot over top of the net. Back around behind the net. With it still hacking away at it. Sioux City just sets it deep outside of the zone. Almost towards Q. And with 8:14 left to go in the second period, no goals scored in this period so far. We remain tied 1-1. Ilsey taking the offensive draw. Control goes over the Sioux City. Pass over by the boards. Missed this man just by a little bit. Up behind the defenseman, moves it to the other side of the ice. Up ahead, feels a check there on the corner. Trying to gain control, back out in front. Kyle decides to wind one in over on top of the goaltender. Popping rebound out in front. Nice keep there by Ramsey. Fake the shot. Here's another shot. Rebound in front of the net. Unable to put it away. Back to the point now. Back to Fran. Fran of a shot. Hit the helmet. They score. Cedar Rapids scores again. And they take their first lead of the weekend. Just like that. And it looks like it's Keegan Terhune, his second goal of the game. And the green and black. With all the momentum here in the second period. A crazy series of events for the Riders. Constant pressure, and they're finally able to put it away. Beautiful teamwork there, moving the puck back and forth from the point and all the way just from the face-off circles. Just beautiful shift there by Cedar Rapids. And now taking this puck back come the Metros in, trying to drive in towards the net. Out in front, Riders with it, move it up ahead through a stick. And it goes redirected back out for Q. Q has to leave it out for Coleman. Coleman, Walker flips it up ahead, miscommunication there. Back around, kicking the puck to himself. Kai leaves it out for Colton. Colton out in front, tries to get it to Flossie. Fitch in front, tries to give it Sioux City. Here's a shot, neared into the glove. Leland just leaves it out with a stick. Up ahead, Colton tries to catch it off the wall. In behind Sioux City. Picks it up, hit a stick in front, back in behind, speeding in through. Coleman's right behind him. Puts a shoulder into him. Back up to the point, picked up, out in front. Trying to drive with a Hedquist, going through, missing the net. He's absolutely pummeled at the end. Here, driving with it, back around, pats it out in front to Fry, getting a stick at the end. He's going to go in for a line change. New freshman on for Cedar Rapids. They have to hurry. Looking in for the long pass. It goes all the way to Q. Face off inside the Sioux City zone. Metros control it. Back around 77. With it here to the fenceman. A man trailing right behind him. Out in front, got the pass off. In behind, a man on top of Ramsey. Back around, Kyle floats a pass out in front. Could not get it to Kellen. Back inside the zone. Flips it up ahead. Etchker, nice stick there by Kellen to knock it off of him. Out in front, back around, that's going to be icing again. Graham unable to get on top of the puck. 24 shots on goals for Cedar Rapids compared to the 19 for Sioux City. Off the draw, taken back. Gives it out in front, 77, looking for a long pass. Nice stick in the lane. Kai making a man miss, moves it up across by the boards. Long Henry threw it up to the skates of the Metro, nearby him. Hilsey, puck on his stick for a moment, taken away. Now give it back to Terhune. Terhune pulls back away. Nice pass, setting it up. Backhanded shot, knocked aside there by Patrick. Sioux City with it again now. Just floating it, unable to clear it outside of the zone. Having to move it. Here comes Walker with a shot. Rebound. Hilsley diving up across, unable to get on top of the puck. Rebound again up at the top. Back in front, diving through with a save made again. Outside of danger and sent down into the neutral zone. Back across by the boards. Up ahead, Sioux City. Off his skate. Looking time and space inside his own zone. Through the middle. Up across, hit the skates of Sawyer. Going through inside the zone, just leaves it out in front for Q. The follow-up there, unable to get in. The rebound falling over, and now Cedar Rapids in some danger right now. Moving it back the other way now. Getting a stick on that one. Line change. They have a man in deep for Sioux City. He has to go in to get on top of the puck. Trying to pick this one up. Kyle absolutely knocked over. Back outside, bad pass there by Sioux City. Another icing. Cedar Rapids. Series of attacks by both teams, one after another. Kale takes the draw. He wins it, gives it to Fran. Fran threw it up the corner. Out in front, Kale. Now Sinclair in there as well. Up ahead, bounces through, right? The Hedquist. Hedquist just throws it in on the cue. Gloves it out of the air. Long pass off the boards. Couldn't get it to his teammates. Up ahead, here's a shot, missing the net. Up ahead, looks and throws it, tries to get the Kellen, bounces through outside of the zone, popping in the air, gloved out of the, and should be a hand pass, isn't called. Picks it up, Kellen, throws it into a contested area. Now the Metro's inside the zone. Here's a shot, blockered away by Q. Up ahead, Duchan with it from the point. Kept in, throws it in on the net there. Missed it though. Up ahead, nice check, they're nailing both of them over. Back out, indirect pass out in front. Kyle has to pick it back up. It's a bouncing puck right now. Holds it, Kellen had an open kill. We couldn't find them for the pass though. Threw it the other way. Up ahead, Fry from off the bench. Unable to control the puck, back around. Puts a body into his man. Sioux City moves it out to the winger, tries to move it. Back out, Sawyer dropped it, and now they're trying to get a go past Lai, dropping off the pass. Slowing down a little bit, 86, and there with all the confusion there, they're offside. Yeah, tell me about it. One back, 77, here for Sioux City. Holds it up ahead with a conflicting fan bases here tonight. You love to see it, ladies and gentlemen. Back around, Sioux City battling for the puck. Back for Cedar Rapids as the Rough Rider fan base showing their spirit. Back around by the boards. Back around in the corner, floating one up, a stick in the way. Up ahead, Sioux City, pass out the other way, 29, driving in, on the way, rising and over top of the net. Sawyer getting a stick on top of this one now. Falling over, it hit the referee, or got stuck over by the boards. Out in front, back on side, kicking it back to himself. Backhanded, lifted up in the air, and knocked aside. And now there's a 3-on-1 over here by the boards, as he was hacking away at Q. Now they're giving him a little bit of the business.
He didn't like that hard.
Yeah, I know, he just fell over. He was already unbalanced. There shouldn't be any penalties. There shouldn't, at least. Face off, one back towards the boards. Up ahead, floats it through off the glass. Man fell over. Cedar Rapids unable to completely go out on their own rush. They score! Board out of there, and Sioux City has tied the game with under 2 minutes to go in the second period. And just like that, that's the type of shift the game can be in. And we're tied up once again. A shot that didn't seem too dangerous. Picked it up, found the spot, and brought it home. Big important shift after this goal. Sioux City controls it right now, picks it up. Cedar Rapids tries to put it in deep. Metro's put it up in front, off of Fitch. Fitch skated in to get on top of the puck. Fitch pulls back away with it. Up around by the boards, 86, putting his shoulder into his man. Up ahead, Ramsey in for the support, pops it out in front. Boltman tries to control it, backhanded pass out for Kellen, a little bit too far. Jackson Pinney with it. Pinney moves it across the other side. A little bit too far, and that's going to be icing. Offensive draw for Cedar Rapids.
Go Riders!
Off the draw, Metros take control of it. Up ahead they go, looking off ice. Fitch with it, driving around Kai. He fell over, learning and scoring! Back around the second goal, the row of the period, and Sioux City takes the lead. That one, you just got to shake your head on that one. As their defenseman fell over, trying to gain on top of the man with speed. A heck of a shot, but totally could have been preventable. Ah. 2 killer goals to end this period off for Sioux City. That's just what I was talking about. That shift right after the goal, and they scored immediately right after. Just got to do better in that. Back around, leaves it. Here comes Creighton with a nice move. Dangle's shooting on a shot save made there by Patrick. Back out around. Out the Frangella. Dom will put it in deep. Off a stick. Jackson with it. Jackson, takes a shot there in the corner. Now Frangella wants a shot. Here he goes, blockered out away. Flossinger takes a check. Tries to move it out to his teammate. Back around, moving a pass right through underneath the stick. Takes a check there from Kyle. Hockey Fry lifts it back inside the zone. We're offside at the moment. Fry has to get back in. Leaving the zone, up in front. Kyle fell over. Deep inside the zone, Frangella putting his shoulder down, up in front. Dangles through. He's creating a lot of time and space there for the point. One timing shot there. Cedar Rapids holds it back, looking for one more rush here this period. 10 seconds to go. Missing Fry. No icing, though. Just holding it back and zipping it deep down inside the zone. Sioux City coming back to take a 3-2 lead right before the end of the second period. 28 shots on goals for Cedar Rapids, 24 for Sioux City. Third period action. Rough Riders versus Metro starts now. D-to-D they work. Sioux City up across. Oh my gosh! Big time hit on Keegan. And there's going to be icing, as we'll have the face-off be back over in the Sioux City end. Metros have a 3-2 lead. And the Riders, they have plenty of time to come back in this game. But they're going to have to lock in physically and mentally for this. Wait, where are they moving the puck? Why are we going over here? Now DT's getting into it a little bit. He shrugs his shoulders in disgust as, for some reason, we have the face-off over here. I don't know why.
Is it not icy?
I don't know. Underneath, trying to win the draw. Frangella tries to flip it out in front to his defenseman partner. Back around, Sioux City possesses, moves it up across, back out, kicking it to the side, out in front of shot, and it went over off the boards and the glass high up in the air. Keegan just trying to spin and shoot the puck outside of the zone. Up ahead, here's a shot, missing the net. Behind Q, doesn't know where it is. He gets back down, up ahead, and there's a nice hit there by Hills. Another shot opportunity, blocked. And bouncing around the rebound, fanning on the shot completely. What could have been a sure goal if he would have gotten all the load off the shot. But spinning and missing was 86. Off the face-off, Sioux City controls. Gets redirected, this time into the Canadian flag. Take two, back at the same face-off, the same players. Dropping the puck, centers going at it with each other. Underneath, Rough Riders pick it up. Sawyer touches the puck up ahead. On top of it, Metro's tried to drive with the puck. Holds it, moves it in directly back on the boards. Creighton, Sawyer getting on top of it. Up ahead, looking for a pass, hit the stick out in front of 29. Indirectly goes out in front. Sawyer tries to take it. 11 in Sioux City, takes it back here to the defenseman, driving wide, making Kai miss, pulls up, losing the puck at the very end now. As Kai kicks it back to himself, taken back, sliding the puck as barely goes outside of the zone, back around Sioux City. Trying to think of where to move the puck. Up ahead, squirts through. Bouncing around, both teams playing a little sloppy right now on this shift. Battling for it, playing the body up in front. Taking control, Flossie takes up the middle. Here's a shot opportunity, the rebound blocker to side. And throws it, nailing all the way deep down the Frangella. Dom with it, moves it out in front to a wide open Xander Boltman. Up ahead, tried to make the extra pass, got knocked out of the way as Crawl had a man right on top of him. Up ahead, sailing it all the way deep inside the zone. Frangella getting a stick on top of it. Back around as Kyle Ramsey feels a man right behind him, kicks it to the side. Back around the net, Sioux City takes it. Tried to move it up to the point, but taken back down below instead. With it, feels a body, takes it back, Cedar Rapids, tries to get the pass off. Peeney picks it up, here's a shot opportunity, up again and taken down, save made. What's going on with Hedquist? Buddy was sliding in the middle of the neutral zone. Wins the draw against Hills. Off the face-off, there's a shot. Penny wants to try it again. He moves it to the other side. 86 pump fakes. Now he looks back the other way. Puck movement was getting Q out of position. Luckily unable to make the last pass. Contested pass to Hills, spinning around, trying to get on top of it. Back around. Nice hit there by Hills. Back around, trying to control the puck that goes up in front. Picks it up through the stick and outside of the zone. Seawalk moves it to the other side, holds it, catches it, releases, looking for the centerman, dropping it. Back around, Cedar Rapids having to regroup. Decides to pull away. Couldn't fool the man on top of him. Shaking him off, though. And now sitting Kinnick. And the puck goes in deep. Whistle. Nice shake and bake there by Coleman and Walker. You love to see it. (13 versus 21). Off the draw. Sioux City controls it. The winger with it, holds on to it, just shoots it on the net. Face off, trying to pick it up, bounces right on in front to Cedar Rapids. Frangella moves it out in front. Peterson Fret backhander in behind the Sioux City defense. Forechecking is Colton Fry up ahead. Kyle tries to get on top of the puck, battling for a possession. He takes it wide open, shooting, and a save made right in front of the slot. Sawyer was at the right place at the right time, unable to put it away. That was almost pitch perfect there. Oh, good chemistry. And he loaded up for the shot. Patrick was able to meet him all the way there. Off the face-off, Sioux City. Graham takes it back the other way around the net. Off a stick of Kellen. Kale tries to control it. It goes back in behind. Sioux City, defenseman skating up ahead with the puck. Threw it right towards Q. Decides to just hold it in and have it be decided on a face-off instead. Off the draw, picking this puck up. Sioux City takes a check up against the boards. Moves it out in front for Keegan. Keegan up across. Going over to the right, turning. Avoids the check. Back around, sets it up ahead. 34. Tries to throw it past Coleman. In, deflected out of the air by Hills. High sticking though. So we'll have a face-off. Inside the Sioux City end. Good coordination there by Jacob to knock it in out of the air with his stick. It's a lot harder than it looks, trust me. Back around, Sioux City with it, backhanded pass the other way. Behind the net, looking. Long pass, almost got it all the way. Home run pass couldn't work. Beautiful stick in the way by Cedar Rapids. And back they go. Terhune with it. Cruises through the line. He has Log Henry driving to the net. Puts it in, takes a check. Back around. He needs some support. He cycles it down below. Coleman's in. Now going in for the... On top of the puck was Creighton. Back around. Missing the puck. Kyle just throws it back towards Patrick. Back around. Sawyer tries to pick it off his backhand. Driving to the net. Backhanded attempt. Rebound in front. Hit the backside of the net. Sioux City trying to go back up ice off the glass. Able to barely keep... Well, apparently wasn't. So face-off will be right in front of the Sioux City bench. 11:49 left to go in the third period. Same score as before, 3-2. 32 shots on goals for Cedar Rapids, 29 for Sioux City. Off the draw, battling for it. It goes back to Kyle, the captain with it. Looking forehanded, knocks it up ahead. Right to Patrick, leaves it out in front. Almost taken away by Hockey Fry. Up ahead 86 feels the pressure, moves a nice pass out in front. Hedquist goes back the other way. Holding, looking in for the release, dropping the puck here as the puck is moved up across Kyle. Looking for the pass, up ahead. Creighton unable to make the final move to get past this man. Up ahead, back to 86. Just holds it back in his own zone. On his forehand, a pass. Up in front, it goes to Fitch. Fitch already has a goal tonight. Up ahead, trying to make a move. Back up, held up against the boards and taken down by Creighton. Back up across, head up. Kai with it drives over to the left, holds it, takes the shot in over to the glove, and snared away. The draw given to Sioux City. Metros move it back down below behind the net. Looks up ahead, finding 29, just sails it deep inside the zone. Q, you got to be careful with this. Now he sends it up ahead by the boards. Up ahead, Boatman trying to take a charge up the ice. Oh my gosh, he got absolutely railed though over by the boards as he finished off that send. Now back to Kyle, up ahead, off a stick. Xander picks it up, head up this way, looking. Takes another check. Up ahead, Kellen. Nice! As he takes down his man. Up ahead, Metro's the defenseman with it. Sets a pass up in front. Moves at the 34. Dangling through. Falling over partially. Back around and knocked out of danger. Coleman up ahead with support from Kale. Kale just trying to put it in deep. He takes a big check over. But a Sioux City bench as he goes off the ice. Back around. Sioux City the other way. Holds it, dangling through. He takes the low shot and deflects it over into the netting. Now Kyle tries to knock it out. He's unsuccessful, so the Sioux City player. Nope, neither of them could get it. Off the draw given. This one, Jackson of a shot blocked by a man in front, battling for possession. Sioux City throws it, pass out the other way, looking for a centering feed. It gets dropped off the other way, falling over to the ice at the very end as he lost his balance. Out in front, taking a check. Ramsey up ahead, looking, long shot out in front, and held in again by Patrick. Underneath the draw, Hockey Fry tried to control it. Back over by the boards. Nice check by Sawyer. Up across. Creighton trying to wind up for the shot. Too bouncy. Unable to get any control off the shot. Speaking of control, that was a bad pass there by Sioux City. Late line change for Sioux City. For the defenseman, I believe. Telling Creighton to go out. And Jackson dropping the puck, goes in behind Creighton. Back up top, this could be trouble. Here comes Fitch, 2-on-1 at the moment, passing it out, knocking it to the side. Nice defense again by Cedar Rapids, avoiding the 2-on-1 advantage. Out in front, here's a shot opportunity. Rebound out in front. Throws it, sealing outside of the zone. Pretty unnecessary by Sioux City as they looked a little panicky as they just decided to ice it. throws it towards the net. Hills with a shot off the face-off. Out in front, tries to get the centering feed to Keegan in front of the net. Unable to do so, and there is a pass. Unable to get that one. Another close call for Cedar Rapids. Cedar Rapids starting to organize some offensive opportunities at the moment. Got to keep it rolling. Off the face-off over by the boards. Up ahead, pressing his man. Puck underneath him. Tried to get the pass off. Hills fell over a little bit and just flips it through. Tried to get it to the D, but now it gives it to Kyle. Turning back around. A man right behind him. Almost falling over. A little bit of a tug, and there's an extra cross-check at the end. Nobody calls it. It looks like Kyle dropped something. He has one glove on, and I don't know what he's doing. He has something in his hand. He gives it to Dustin. Face off. One back by the Riders from the point, looking to get the shot off, holding on to it from the point. Kellen with the shot, tried to wind up, hit the boards, out in front. Here's a shot from Coleman the other side. Kai with the pinch. Oh my goodness, got blown up high there by a Sioux City man. Up ahead by the boards. Bowman with a shot there. Immediately blocked. Kale picks it up. Back down, tried to cycle without the Boatman, needing a man in for the pressure. Nice check there, both of them falling over in the corner as he stood up Kellen. Back around, open puck. Kale unable to get on top of it. Kale tries to go in for the check, and he's taken down. And now the referee having a couple words to say to 11 and White. .7:42 left to go in this third period. We're inching our way closer. Off the draw, given to Frangella. It got blocked out in front. Given to the winger on the outside, dropping it. Out in front, decides to move it the other side of the ice. Picking it up, past the red line. Dolman will just put it in on cue. Back out in front, Frangella tries to corral this puck. It's taken away. Metros back around, takes a body from Floss. Frangella puts in the body as well. Up ahead, Cedar Rapids is going. Skating with it. Moves it the other way. Nice pass to Sawyer. Looking, shooting, and a save made, and both of them falling over at the end. High up in the air in the glove. Off the draw, given to Flossie, over top, and he roofed the shot. Here's another opportunity. Blocked there by Fitch as his helmet's up a little high. Up ahead, throws it to the weak side. Up ahead, a little bit slow, gives it out in front. Fitch with it, he's gonna drive wide again. Won't work this time. Coleman's right on top of him. Nice possession, nice charge there by Coleman. Hey, his helmet's off! He took off his helmet as Fitch is at the bottom right now. Well, that definitely is a penalty, as Cedar Rapids will get a much-needed power play. Great opportunity for the Riders to finally cash in. Curious to see what the personnel is. Keegan Terhune looks like he's going to take the face-off. Colton Fry, Kenneth Long entered for the wingers. Kyle Ramsey and Kai Patsy put together for the defenseman. Here we go. Big opportunity. Losing the draw. Up ahead it goes. Off of Terhune. Skates and leaving the zone. in the neutral zone. Picks up the puck. Turns over to the right. Kai moves it to the right side to Keegs. Keegs out in front. Got it taken down. It's moved over across the wall. Kyle picks it up. D to D. Kai with the lane. The shooter speed. Here's a rebound in front. Rebound for the score! Cedar Rapids a power play goal to tie the game. Just like that. And Colton Fry will get the goal. That's Mr. Hockey Fry for you, Sioux City. An electrifying goal here for the visitors. You love to see it, folks. That was just a greasy, hard-working goal. We were just jamming away at the net, and finally we prevailed. And Colton at the right place at the right time. Tie game 3-3 with 6:19 to go. Off the draw, battling for the puck. Up ahead, tries to get on top of it. Hills fell over a little bit slow. Now he gets back up off the face-off. Around, Kyle looking for options. It redirected out in front. Jacob takes a hit up against the boards in front. There to Graham. Stick checking up ahead there was Frangella. Tries to move it out in front. Kyle and Frangella got taken down up ahead. Down below, a body fell down. Up ahead, another hit in the corner. Up ahead, just shoving Jacob underneath him is the puck. 3-on-2, picks it up. Cedar Rapids, a man right behind him. Checked into the boards, almost falls over. Back on his feet and almost taken back away. Long Henry gives it out in front, bounces off a man. Cedar Rapids finally able to get it outside of the zone. Jackson picks it up. Jackson up ahead, moves the pass out in front, and it goes in deep inside the zone. Frangella back around behind the net. He needs support. A Metro and Ryder are in there as well, just holding him. They're going to call a whistle pretty soon. Nope, not this time they won't. Up ahead, tried the drive to the net. Off the glass out in front. Leaving the zone. Terhune with his head up in front. Taking the center. Looking to shoot. Getting it off the crossbar. Unbelievable chance for Cedar Rapids. He goes for a line change. Creighton trying to find the puck. Turning around and the puck right behind him. Up ahead. Taking the puck back around. Fitch with it. Fitch. Back out to the defenseman. Penny moves it out in front to his D-man. 55 turns back around. Open man is almost picked up by Fry. Didn't have his full pressure underneath. Bad shot there by Sioux City. Back around by the net. Tries to take control of it. Back around 13. Feeling Coleman right on top of him. On top of it, a man falls over. Back underneath their feet. Sioux City around. Tried to move a pass. Up in front out to his teammate. Picked out of the air from the point. Jackson moves at the other side. Dropped it for a moment. Put in deep. Back out of front. 86 tries to take on top of the puck. Moving it out. Coleman moves a backhander. Sawyer looking head up. Nobody's on top of him. Decides to move it back out. It's given to Penny. Penny takes a check at the end of it. Sawyer tries to knock down his man up ahead. Fitch with it. Sharp angle knocked away. Back around in the corner, falling over with this one. Long pass. Sawyer got absolutely crunched at the end of that. He gets back up around the 72, 77 actually for Sioux City. Back around, looking for a man to pass to. Still has the puck. We got to knock him off. Back around by the board. Sioux City up ahead, trying to get him open the other side and floating it wide of the net. Back around by the corner, up ahead. Pass the other way. 11 got a stick on top of it. Colson moves it up the other way. Kyle with an opportunity to go in. Line change for Cedar Rapids. Check on top of Kyle. He still has the puck, but he sends it up ahead. Kale on top of his man for the forecheck. Back the other way. Sander now on the attack. Ramsey tried to finish the pass on in front for Kale. Picked up by the Sioux City defense instead. Frangella spinning around, looking on his backhand, now around and floating it out in front, picked out of the air by Kyle, avoiding a check out in front. It given out to Xander. Now he gives it out for Kellen. Kellen runs into a man trying to find the puck, and now they're offside as there is a collision over by the blue line, touching up on the puck.
Yeah.
29-31 for the face-off. One back towards the boards. Hillsey picks it up, moves it out of front, lie, off of Keegan's stick, tries to throw it forward. Yes, he does. Over behind the net. Sioux City looking, throwing it up across the glass. Caden Lie leaves it out. Kai Patson up ahead, back in their own zone. Kenneth Long Henry floated. Oh my gosh, absolutely finished there. And that's going to result in an icing. Cedar Rapids, a little sloppy over there. Unable to find the man to pass to. Offensive draw for the Metros. Off the draw. Quick shot there. Couldn't get to the net. Ramsey picks it up. Here comes Boatman. Boatman up ahead. Here comes 55. Tries to float it. Almost picked up by Kale. Floats it out in front. Here comes a rush opportunity. This could be dangerous. 2-on-1 shooting. Save made by Q. And the rebound goes all the way popped out to the neutral zone. Out in front. 1:45 left to go in the third. Back to the defenseman. Holds it in. Waiting. Throws it out. Hedquist picking up steam now. In the middle. Knocked off his stick. Jackson back around, sends it up to Fitch. Fitch up ahead, back out in front. Metros cruising through the middle, up ahead, inside the zone, looking way over top and sent all the way to the netting. Stopping play. Looks like a timeout for Sioux City. Or is it a timeout on us? It probably is on us. Because it's a defensive draw. DT's trying to get us all. Yeah, so we're trying to rest our players and set something up for this face-off. Make sure nothing disastrous happens. This is a huge face-off here, back in our own zone. Winning the face-off would go a long way in the breaking it into the Sioux City zone. Personnel for Cedar Rapids. You have Keegs, Floss, Sawyer, Kai, and Coleman. Off the draw, Sioux City wins it. Here's a quick shot. Rebound out in front. Able to hold on. Dangerous shot. Dangerous. And now the referee going over to the penalty box. Does he want to adjust the clock? And now, for some reason, the clock is at 2:93, which is completely wrong. Now it's 1:18. 1:18. We go at it again for the face-off. They drop it, battling for underneath the two centers. Up ahead, the Riders pick it up. Coleman up ahead, the middle of the ice, looking, moves it the other way. Nice pass to Keegs, unable to get it to the net. Flossie with a shot. Man fell over. Back around Sioux City. Off way up high, pop-up. Now there's under a minute to go left in regulation. It's crunch time. Cedar Rapids back around with it. Kai lost the puck. Deflected in the middle of the air. Sawyer moves it the other side. Terhune back around, weaving through, looking. Here's a shot. Absolutely knocked over into the corner. He's a little slow to get back up. He's got to hurry because they aren't going to call any penalties this late into the game. Here comes the Metros, pulling up, unable to get the shot on the net. Back in front, picks it up, long pass, tried to get it to Sawyer. Trying to steal it back. Kale picks it up. Inside the zone, he's the lone man in. Pulls back up. Here's a shot opportunity not taken. Now back to Floss. Kale's on the ice. Here's a shot missing the net. Back in front, Kyle wants to shoot it. Blocked aside. Sawyer missing on the shot opportunity, and an opportunity for a rush with 10 seconds to go. Pulls back away. Now just holding it. And ladies and gentlemen, we are off the overtime. Some extra free hockey in this game. As Cedar Rapids has secured a point, which is huge. As the Riders, this will definitely, regardless if we win or lose, this game will help us in the standings. The question is, can we get the extra point? That is the million-dollar question here, as the Riders and Metros will be going free-on-free overtime for 5 minutes. If no goals are scored, they'll go to a 3-round shootout. For free-on-free overtime, I would put the advantage over to Sioux City. A lot of time and space. There's a lot of offense there should be a lot of offense in this overtime. And the Metros with a lot of speed here. We're going to have to watch out and be smart, because all it takes is one rush and one shot for that shot to end the game. So normally you would either have one forward, 2 defensemen, or you would have 2 forwards and 1 defenseman. Curious to see who we put out. Sioux City elects to have 2 defensemen and 1 forward. Us, on the other hand, we have 2 forwards and 1 defenseman. So Kyle Ramsey, Creighton Flossinger, Sawyer, Peterson, Fred on the ice. Here we go, face off. Creighton, Flossie versus Fitch, off the draw, overtime. Starts now. Underneath the feet of the centerman, gives it back. Cedar Rapids with possession. This is huge. Back around, skating in his own zone, drops it out. Creighton with it, falling over, and now give it back to Sioux City. Not a good look there. He could have just held on to it because nobody was on top of him. Sioux City just holds onto the puck behind the net, just waiting for time and space to erupt. Kyle, don't chase him because that's exactly what he wants you to do. Just stay in front of the net. Make him choose. Now he goes around, back around. Here comes Sioux City. Up ahead with speed, tries to cut outside. 77, the defenseman. Up ahead, feels the pressure, held up against the wall. Creighton, get off him. Creighton drops it. And now here come the Riders the other way. Cedar Rapids with it. 2-on-2 at the moment. Tries to drive towards the net. Up ahead. Puck still on his stick. Now skating around up ahead. He has a man back. 1-on-2. Nicely knocked off of his stick there by Keegan. Up ahead, and there's going to be a whistle stopping play. Off the draw, one back towards the boards. One back out in front. Jackson has to play it. Picking it up, goes around the net, just holds. Waiting. Keegan just staying in front of the net, backs up a little bit. Just waiting for Sioux City. Well, Sioux City, we're not going to do anything. Come on now, move the puck. Still waiting, back around. We're not going to fall for your trap. Move. Let's go. Back across by the boards. They just do it again. Just ring around the rosy at this point. Up ahead, they just move it back and forth. It's like table tennis at this point. Come on now. Sioux City, your fans want you to score, not stay in your own zone. Let's go. They're not good listeners, as you can tell. Now I'm just waiting for the boos to come in. Back around, Sioux City finally able to go up ice. Up ahead, tries to go past Coleman. Going through, meets his man up ahead, looking for the passing option. Moves it back down in the neutral zone. Metros just hold it. Oh, please don't start this thing again. Please don't. Because we're not going to fall for it. Back around, Sioux City with the puck. Back behind the net. With it. Skating back around, 65 in white. Moves it. Terhune just keeping his place. Hills just following Fitch. And Kyle over in the neutral zone. Down to under 2 minutes. Yeah, start booing them, everybody. Let's go. Holy cow. Holy cow. Yeah. Just waiting. I mean, Cedar Rapids, we're perfectly fine just waiting here. I mean, you're just skating in the zone over there. Just going back and forth. Bro. Still waiting. So we got like 118 left to go in Sioux City. So you're telling me this is one of the best teams in the league? You're telling me that this team that refuses to do anything in overtime is one of the best? Finally, they're doing something. Back to Hills. Drop pass back out to Keegan. Terhune enters inside the zone. Under a minute to go. Looking shot over top of the net. And way into the netting. Offensive draw for the Riders. We bring back the original personnel we started the overtime with. Off the draw, tried to throw it towards the netminder. And going out of the crease is Patrick able to get on top of the puck. Back around. So we go at it once again. Off the draw, one back by Sioux City. In behind the net, 77. Bro, he's just standing there again. I guess, yeah, they want a shootout. They don't want to play the game. They don't want to play the game. So instead of playing hockey, they want to just watch and sit and stand. Yeah, don't shrug your shoulders at us. Come on now. Now he's just chopping and waiting. I mean, has anybody ever seen anything like this? You know what? I'm going to start booing him. Boo! You heard it from me, folks. This is unbelievable. Yeah, good job, Sioux City. Well, we're going to get your shootout that you really wanted. Shootout. Oh, you got the shootout. Fuck, oh, man. Oh, fuck it. What the hell? Hey, your shootout. Over. I'm not going to lie. That was the worst overtime I've ever seen in my life. That was terrible. There was more sitting, standing around doing nothing than actually playing hockey. I've seen times and overtimes where that's happened, but not for like the entire period. This is just crazy. And I mean, we're not going to go around the net to chase them. We're just not going to give them that advantage. I mean, who do they think we are? We're not trying to give up a free odd-man rush. So now it comes down to the shootout. And now we're going to have Keegan Terhune. He has 2 goals already today. Can he get his third one here? He'll start off the shootout. 91 in black and green and white. The senior out of Cedar Falls High School up about the shoot. Keegs up ahead on his backhand to start. Up ahead, dangles free on the way. Goaltender way out of the crease. Looking, backhander unable to get the shot off. Had a good idea. Wasn't able to pull the trigger though. Sioux City, one of their captains. Up ahead, this is Fitch. He already has a goal today. Inside, goes a bit slower, but it's still a speed. Up in front, dangles through, and unable to put it away. Nice stick check there by Q. No goal scored to start off round 1. Off the bench. Shooter for number 2, 28, the sophomore out of Xavier High School, Sawyer Peterson Fret in on the forehand. Goes a bit slower, up in front, now picks up, in front the shot, and patted away. Sioux City's turn. Another fellow captain for the Metros. This is going to be Hedquist. 13 in white and green. Up ahead, through the blue line. Just goes straight back and forth. Up ahead looking. Backhander. Buckered aside by Q. With the rejection. Now we go to the third round of the shootout. 21. Here we go. This is Creighton Flossinger, the senior out of Prairie High School, that take the lead in the shootout. No! And knocked aside. He went for the shot. Unable to beat Patrick. Cedar Rapids 0 for 3 now on the shootout. If Sioux City scores, it's over. Everybody feeling the tension here in this building. 86 for Sioux City. In very slowly, dangles away up the top of the faceoff. Circles, he scores, it's over! And Sioux City will get the extra point in the shootout of a 4-3 win. Well, heck of an effort by Cedar Rapids. We were able to get the point, which is huge for the standings, but just not enough as the Riders so close. Well, next week we have a bye, so we won't be back. Our next opponent will be a divisional rival. I'll find out sooner than later, but till then, that'll be all at Sioux City, Iowa.